So Reese, you've done something interesting, and some people might think it's counterintuitive, or it might be a good way to shoot yourself in the foot. But I think there's a good reason behind it, and I want to hear from you about this. That you've chosen to limit the number of clients that you're taking on in a year. And this is in an industry where most people are prioritizing volume. How many people can we get on the phone? How many deals can we close? And you're choosing the exact opposite approach. Can you explain why?
Yeah, absolutely. No, I'm glad you brought that up because, that is very unique. Everything else is kind of unique too, but that one really is going to raise some eyebrows for sure. And the reason is to identify some of the traditional conflicts that the brokerage or just the industry overall has with discretionary effort. And part of this is this, and every brokerage has this struggle. It takes time to go from closing to closing, but the bills, they're still coming in,
Right.
regardless. They don't care.
Right.
Those are monthly. Those are set,
Mm-hmm.
And so how you fix that is you just increase volume. So you just have more deals in the pipeline for that. And the conflict of that is discretionary effort, and intentionality, and the focus that you lose by spreading yourself too thin. And so what this is intended to do is to say, I'm going to take the risk within the business to not follow traditional models of a brokerage to go after volume, to go after quantity, and I'm going to dedicate my time and attention and intentionality to each deal, and I'm going to limit that amount of deals. So that way, again, I'm putting my money where my mouth is by not just saying, oh, that's what I do. No, I'm dedicated to that and I'm going to show it. And so only X amount of listings per year and only X amount of buyers per year. And if you're onboarding properly, it takes time. So really, if you're looking to sell, a lot of those things should be built in and ready to come on by the time that things are going off. And so again, it's like, oh, this is a terrible idea. But when you really think about it and you really put it into practice, it'll reap great results for the client. It would, like, again, I keep saying this, it would be way easier not to.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be way easier just to do it like everybody else does and to not take the risk, to make sure. But I think there's so much that is lost when you're chasing volume over value and quantity over quality.
What have been the reactions to that and people in your industry? Have you told anyone in your industry that you're doing this, and do they just look at you like you're crazy, or what's been the reaction to that approach?
I get a lot of crazy looks over lots of things. This hasn't been one of them. I have floated this by some of my past clients and friends of mine that I've trusted with some of the information before we kind of release everything, and the feedback has been actually really, really good. I think without articulating it or verbalizing it themselves, they've identified some of these conflicts they've had in past transactions, and so I didn't quite get the you're out of your mind, at least on that one. There's some other things.